Hello and welcome, it's Claire from Wiltshire, and as you can tell I'm down on the plot. My sunflowers, my giant ones that are 8 foot tall, they have flowered. I can't wait. It's strange, I can't wait till they die so I can harvest the seeds, as beautiful as they are. So today, lots to do, so this is just a little quick one to show you what's going on the plot before I get going, because I've got lots of people here with me helping, family today, and they don't want to be on camera, so I won't be filming what will be done today, but I will show you the before and after. Okay, here we go. So the corn is still doing well. We will probably harvest the last of that now because that is really dying down. As you can see, the sunflowers are absolutely blooming fantastic. Got a lovely bumblebee on there, and we got some more up here as well, so fantastic. The cauliflowers are doing much better since I put a lot more compost in there and gave them a really good water. They are now absolutely thriving. No heads just yet, but I'm not expecting that just yet, so that's fantastic. This is all the stuff we brought down onto the plot today. The little sunflowers are doing beautiful as well, and the peas and the beans that got thrown in together have started to produce, so that is fantastic. Is that on both sides? Yes. Oh, we've got a lovely one here. That one's stunning. The rhubarb is still going strong. The second lot of nasturtiums, after cutting them back, are doing really well. Okay, so this is the bed that we're going to turn into the brassica bed. There's already Brussels sprouts in there, but we will be planting leeks, cabbages, and a few more beets, because a lot of them didn't come up because it was too dry. So I've got a pocket full of beets ready to go down. Some different cabbages I've got to go in here. So the idea is to have the posts up to here, net with butterfly netting all the way around, have some kind of door to open with the net in here, and a flat roof. That is my hope for that bed, to get that done. It probably won't be the whole length of this bed. It'll probably only come up to 2/3 of the way, but we will get done what we get done. If I have to go and buy more wood, I will go and buy more wood. Let's hope I don't. So the Brussels sprout plants, this is probably the biggest that I've got, and that's all the Brussels sprouts in there. My path is getting more and more narrow with the overgrown items from next door, which, as you know, I've not been impressed with. So these sunflowers haven't flowered yet, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be pulling them out or if I can leave them in when I pop in all of the other brassicas. Fingers crossed I can leave them there. Savoy cabbages, they are doing fantastic. This one's got a lovely head on it now. That's gorgeous, and the sorrel is just flying there. There is nothing else in this bed anymore apart from a few marigolds and the sunflowers. The dragon beans are doing fantastic. We'll be picking some of those today. And the pumpkin patch, as you can see, is doing its thing. And I've still got quite a few small sunflowers here. Lots of bumblebees on them. Enjoying life. So the pumpkin patch, as you can see, is starting to die down now. So this is where they were planted, and everything else is where they've stretched over to. So you can start to see some of the pumpkins now. So this was my very first pumpkin, and then this one, and I've got one that's reached over but doesn't look like it's been pollinated. And then a little further in, you've got my giant pumpkin, but you can't see that one. I've got another one just down here, and I've got my cherry trees somewhere in amongst all of this. And then I've got another pumpkin just down there. The stalk on that one's absolutely ginormous. And I've got one down there and in there. So still got lots growing, and another one just further in there. Some smaller ones that have come on here. And as you can see, the pathway has completely blocked now. And I've got some runner beans ready to be harvested just there. So they're still going strong, even though I cut a load of them back. Compost bins need sorting today. So this one needs to be emptied onto a bed and then This one needs to be turned in. Okay, so along the path, so we gave up with the cucumbers because it was just much too dry. However, they have still started to try and produce cucumbers since we've been gone. A little one there, so they've got to be pulled out today as well. The plum trees, this one did really well. It's new in, 6 months old, so I think for that much foliage is really good. However, the other one didn't, so whatever it was grafted onto has. So the potato buckets need a water today. They will need watering. My daughter's beds with the baby corn, we're going to harvest some of those today. She's got a second load of sunflowers that have come up, and her pumpkins, which are ripening off now. So that's the other 3 beds that we planted seed, and nothing came apart from spring onions because it was just too hot here, and you just can't get down every day to water as much as it needs watering. Okay, so the courgettes, you've got one there, one that's been eaten there. You've got what looks to be an absolutely lovely one in there. That one looks gorgeous. One that's died off over there, and I should have some summer boars somewhere. My favourite summer boars, 2 of those, so they will be harvested today. And then I think, I said that last time, that's going to be it on the old courgettes, and I can't complain. We've had a lovely harvest. It's been fantastic. So yeah, so just another look from a different angle. It's like bee heaven. That's where all the bees come to play, all here. So, oh, the dragon beans. Let me show you a closer view of the dragon beans because they are amazing. Let's show them hanging. That's a gorgeous picture. So that's everything down on the plot today. Growing lovely, even though it's really, really hot and we've had no rain for ages. So I'm very pleased with everything because every time I come, we've got a harvest, and I can't wait to cut some of those sunflowers down as well and have some yummy sunflower seeds, and then also package them up for next year's growing. Okay, so I'm halfway in the pumpkin patch, but I can't do too much because there's a lot of bees here. So that is my biggest pumpkin, just there. Okay, so on the plot, we have decided we are going to test out one of the baby corns. We've never grown it before. We don't know how to grow it. We don't know when it's ready, but this one on the end is quite brown and dry. So this is the one we're going to try today. I'm assuming same process, snap, pull, snap, and see what happens, okay? Right, okay. Ready? Yes. Okay, so hold the stalk with one hand, hold the corn with the other, hold. Wow, that one's tough. I'd say snap, but that ain't snapping. Okay, it's off. Oh my goodness, this is so much tougher. If you can see the ends, they're not as purple anymore. They're a bit more dry, and there was an earwig on it, which is a sign of it being ready. So let's just peel everything back and see the baby corn. This is wrapped really tightly, this one. Very exciting. What I think is most exciting about this baby corn is that it grew taller and stronger than my actual corn on the cob, which surprised us all and confused us all because we were like, is it really baby corn or is it corn on the cob? But there is a lot on this to try and pull off to find it. Oh my goodness, and I'm still pulling. Okay, I've got to the silk part now. So the silk is in here and I'm still pulling. Oh, can you see? Wait. Okay, all right, let's pull it down.
Fred, that ain't no baby corn.
That is the biggest baby corn I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think it's like that.
No, it is.
Oh.
And there you go. If you can call it a baby corn, you're crazy because look at it compared to the size of my head. So it does take up a lot of space to grow. I don't know what it tastes like. I'm not going to be tasting this one. but I think it's really pretty. Sorry, I think it's really pretty with the silks, a beautiful red purple colour. So it's lovely to have on your patch, definitely, if you're going to have baby corn. But it's a good one to try. So I will leave that up to Shannon to try, seeing as she grew it, and I'm sure Joshua will have a little munch on it too. We finished on the plot. I managed to get some Brussels sprouts up. The composting didn't get done, and the frame was all built. Half the net was put round, but we didn't get a chance to finish it. It was much too hot. We were all very, very much struggling. So back on the plot again, another day to finish the brassica bed. Overall, extremely happy with the harvest and how well everything is doing in coping with the amount of heat and the lack of rain that we're having. So yeah, a big smile and a thumbs up from me down on the plot, and it was lovely to see so many bees today, even though they were in not the best of moods today. I nearly got stung twice and I had stinging nettles all up my legs another time. So yeah, fun but not fun. Just loving the plot and being really excited at the moment to go down there and just experience this time of year.